Thrust analysis, application of data conditions of equilibrium. Summation of net force is 0. Summation of net torque is 0. So we have here the two nodes are supported by a triangle thrust as shown in the figure. Compute for the reactions and the forces in each member. So the positive signs mean the chosen direction are correct. Otherwise, the assumed direction is not correct. So we have here the uh, forces FV and FD. We have the forces FV and FD are 1,000 kilogram and 2,000 kilogram respectively. Are the chosen that are the respective downward forces passing points B and D. So we let RA and RE be the upward acting forces passing through the points A and B. The torques due to forces FV and FD are negative because they are clockwise, and the torque due to FE, uh, the reacting force, uh, if A here is the force or the reacting force at point A. So that is positive because it is counterclockwise. So the summation of the torque or momentum with respect to point A is given by negative 3 meters times 1,000 times 9.8. So this is negative because it is clockwise. Then times 9 here, 6 plus 3 equal to 9 times the 2,000 kilogram times 9.8. So that is negative because uh, that is clockwise direction. So from here, from point D, so we have the force here downward. So it rotates around point A here. So that's, and the sense of directions, the sense of rotation is clockwise. Then times 12 here, so 6 plus 6 equal to 12 times the corresponding force if, RE here. So RE is the uh, reacting force at point A. So this is RE. And so we solve for RE here, 7,150 newtons. By summation of forces, negative FV, negative FD plus RA plus RE here equal to 0. So with FV equal to 1,000 times 9.8 and FD equal to 2,000 times 9.8, we have RE equal to RA. The, the reacting force at point A here, so that is 12,250 newtons. So let us solve for the force EC and EV here. So we have the uh, torque EC plus EV cosine of the 60 degrees equal to 0. And along the y-axis, it is 12,250 plus EV sine 60 degrees. So we follow the direction of the direction of the vector here. So by using Mathematica now, so AC plus AB cosine 60 degrees. So we are going to solve this two equations, this one, no? This equation and this equation. So the answer is AB here is 14,145.1 Newton. AC is 7,072.54 Newton. So our direction for AC is correct, our assumption. Then our direction for AB is not correct. So the direction of AB here is downward like this one. So downward 60 degrees with respect to the x-axis here. Okay. So AB equals to 14,145 Newton. The chosen direction is not correct, no? Because it is negative. And AC is 7,072.5 Newton. Chosen direction is correct. So the next unknowns are VD and BC. So we have here. So we have VD positive to the right, then BC cosine 60 degrees to the right also. Then 14,145 cosine 60 degrees. So that is also positive. And the summation along the y-axis is negative 1,000. So negative 1,000 here times 9.8 plus uh, the the y component of 14,145 and the x direction of the x component of the BC here. This is negative. So we have here BC equal to using the Mathematica in solve here. So we have BC is 2,828 newtons. BD is 848, 804, 8,400, 8,486.97 Newton. So our direction for BC is correct. So that is positive. Now our direction for BD is not correct. So BD uh, should have been directed to the left. So 8,487 BD direction is not correct. For BD here, 2,829 chosen direction is correct. So our next problem is finding CD and CE. So we have 7,072.5 newtons. So that is negative, directed to the left. And we have here CE directed to the right. So that is positive. And negative 2,829 cosine 60 degrees uh, is directed to the left here. Then DC cosine 60 degrees, positive. The x component of DC here is positive. And the summation along the y-axis is 2,829, 60 degrees. That is positive, that is sine. So that is the upward. DC sine 60 degrees is also upward 90 degrees. So our DC here is 2,829. So we have the chosen direction for DC is not correct. So it should have the direction of CD should be directed from D to C. Then we have the CE here. So our direction for CE is correct also. So our next problem is finding the summation of forces along the y-axis. So we have 1,750. So we have the sine 60 degrees. So it should be negative. So the y component of the E is negative, and the x component is positive. So our DE here is 19,803 newtons. So our assumption for the direction of DE is correct. Our assumption for the direction of CE is also correct. That is directed to the left. So for the uh, Mathematica uh, Mathematica coding. Okay, so use the signs of coordinate system here. For the signs, x and y are both positive in the first quadrant, positive x, positive y. So in the first quadrant, then negative. So that is so we have a negative, positive x, negative x, and positive y in the second quadrant, negative x and negative y in the third quadrant, and positive x and negative y in the first quadrant. So we have here the uh, reacting force at A, y, and the reacting force at point A here. So that is equal to 3,000. We have 1,000 kilogram plus 2,000 kilogram. Equation 3 here. So we have 12 times the reacting force at point A. So that is equal to, so this is the torque at the right side. So 1000 times 3, the torque of 1000 kilogram. And we have the torque of the 2000 kilogram times 9. So 6 plus 3 here equal to 9. Then the total, the torque of the reacting force at point A is equal to 12. So 6 plus 6 equal to 12. 12 times RA, RE here, uh, RE equal to 1000 times 3 times plus 2000 times 9. Then we have the equation 4 here, the reacting force at reacting force for Y, the reacting force at point A, plus if AB here. So what is AB here is the the Y component of the force EB plus the Y component of the reacting force A. So that is equal to 0. So we assume the EB here is positive. So if EB plus sine 60 degrees equal to 0. Then we have the X component of the reacting force at point A plus the force EB, the cosine of that is the X component of EB here. So what is the X component of EB? Positive. Then uh, plus AC here. So the X component of the force AC. So that is equal to 0. The negative 1000 here. So we have the negative 1000. That is negative. Then we have also the AB here. So negative of AB times the sine. The Y component of AB here is sine 60 degrees. Then the Y component of the force BC here, negative also, directed downward, sine 60 degrees. Okay. Then equation 7, we have this is the AB here. This is the X component of the force in AB. So that is negative. Then for the BC here, the X component of the force BC here is positive to the right. Then we have BD here positive to the right also. Then we have negative 2000 directed downward. Then FCD here. So the Y component of FCD is negative. And we have the Y component of FDE is also negative, equal to 0. Okay. Then we have the equation 9. We have the FVD. So this is directed to the left. Then FCD, that is directed to the left also, the X component of FCD. Then FDE, uh, the X component of FDE is positive to the right. So, okay, so that is equal to 0. In equation 10, if AC is, we have the if AC minus FBC cosine 60 degrees plus FCD here. So FCD is uh, positive. The X component of FCD is positive plus FCE. So we have the FCE here. So we have the equation 10. If AC is, we have the point at the center. If AC is negative, then if VC here is negative also, the X component of FVC. FBC. Then the X component of CD here is positive. Then we have the FCE that is also positive. Then for equation 11, FVC, so we have FVC is positive, the sign, the Y component, then FCD is positive also, that is equal to 0. And for the X component here, FCE is negative to the left, then so FCE is negative, then we have the FTE. So this is to the left, the FCE is to the left, to the left. Then our FDE is our FDE is also negative, cosine 60 degrees equal to 0. Then our the reacting force at point A, so that is positive. Then we have FDE, positive also. So FDE, so this is positive, so that's equal to 0. So we have by solving the equation now, we have the corresponding values of REX. So we have the values now. The value of directing force at point A is equal to 1,250 kilogram. Now we have to multiply the values here by 9.8 to express this in terms of Newton. For example, the FVD here is negative 866. So FVD here, uh, FVD is negative 866. So that is negative. So the direction of FVD here is to the left. So we have also FCD here, negative here. So the direction of FCD here must be from C to D. Then the direction of FCE here is correct. So CE, so this is correct. Then for DE here, this is negative. So the direction of the force DE here is from E to D.